The family of a Launceston woman with a gangrenous foot say she had to wait 6 months for it to be amputated. They say scheduled operations kept being cancelled because of demand on the state's major hospital. More Tasmanians wait beyond the recommended time for surgery than any other state or territory. When the Royal Hobart Hospital begins to buckle under pressure, elective surgeries are the first things cancelled. State political reporter Rihanna Whitson is investigating the pressure points in the state's struggling health system.
Gail Reynolds is in the Launceston General Hospital recovering from surgery. Most of her right foot and her left big toe had to be amputated after they became gangrenous. The 70-year-old's daughter and sister say she's been let down by the health system. The photos of her septic feet are too graphic to be shown.
She'll be in a wheelchair, I reckon.
Her family say that Ms Reynolds, a diabetic, was told in early April that she needed an amputation. The procedure didn't happen until the end of September.
It was horrible. No one knows the smell that Mum had to go through. Like, her feet were bad. And she had to live like that, sleep like that.
Her operation at the Royal was cancelled 3 times, even after her sister contacted the Health Minister's office. They were told there weren't enough staff and operating theatres.
I was absolutely horrified with the Tasmanian health system. It seems to be one of the worst in the whole of Australia.
We waited all day and then got cancelled at 7 o'clock that night. Then they wanted to cancel for another 2 weeks, and I said no.
Ms Wester says the long wait for surgery has affected her sister's mental health.
She has expressed to me she wants to end her life. And that's hard to hear when you know that this could have been fixed way back in April.
The Royal Hobart Hospital is bursting at the seams. The emergency department is seeing double the number of patients compared with a decade ago, and patients are presenting sicker, requiring more emergency and elective surgeries.
We're under great pressure in our emergency department with respect to delivering urgent but elective surgery.
When the hospital is under extreme pressure, level 4 is activated and elective surgeries are cancelled. It's become almost a weekly occurrence, and medical professionals say it contributes to longer waiting times. Elective surgery waiting lists in the state have risen by 46% over the past year. In June, Category 1 patients across Tasmania waited an average of 49 days beyond clinically recommended timeframes. Category 2 patients an additional 101 days, and Category 3 patients an extra 55 days. Outpatient lists are also long, including for cancer patients.
On the wait list, you'll have new patients that are coming on that need to start their treatment, and often they need to start their treatment as soon as possible so to give them the best chance of survival.
The pressure on the Royal means nurses are being asked to work record levels of double shifts. Fatigue is a major issue. The Nurses Union says the number of adverse events has also increased, and there have been avoidable deaths.
We're forced to do waiting room medicine, and the doctors and nurses are looking after patients inside rooms, and that's unsafe, and they're not getting the best treatment.
We're always stepping up to the abyss, into that canyon, like, you know, where it gets really dangerous and really dangerous, really dangerous, and we reach a point where, oh my God, it's going to break.
The hospital's new K block is due to be completed mid-next year. The new facility will have the capacity for 250 more beds, but they won't open immediately. The government says that'll happen over a 5-year period. The beds will have to be staffed, and with about 200 current nursing vacancies across the state, that could prove difficult.
Well, the worst case scenario is that the hope that the redevelopment with the opening of the K block won't solve the problems that we're seeing now.
Until then, staff and patients are left waiting.